And now I'm joined by the host player coach in Warriors, that is Gabriel Aredo, for a few post-match comments from him and how he feels after this match. Let's first talk about you as a player. Early on in the game, you were sent to the bin for what the ref called foul language. What's your reaction to that call?
Guilty as charged, but it came from a very, what I'll call, unscrupulous in the calls that he was making. There were a couple of calls that he let fly by that did not sit well with me. And as a coach, as a player, we put in so much time in developing these techniques that we use in the game. So when the guy does not see the thing from your point of view and know that you're putting in the work, it kind of like icks you out and gets you very frustrated, especially with the... I'm not going to hold my words back, especially from a novice referee. It bugs, it really bugs.
All right, and now we speak to you as coach. Warriors have struggled this season, yet to find a win, yet to earn their first point of the season. What's going on in the Warriors camp?
Given the nature of this season, I would say more or looking at the development end of this game, like set pieces and stuff like that. That's why you see we'll take the points when we can, but we'll also push for the set piece plays, so that we can try to get the players to understand that set piece play is the next evolution of the game from just ragtag rugby. So this is more of my focus on development of players, and that is just about it.
And now more technical bit about the game. Warriors suffered very many calls against them at the breakdown, with players coming off their feet with side entry. How are you making the connection with getting the right tactics that you're teaching and the referee's calls?
Like I said earlier, novice referee, novice calls. The infringements mostly came from the other side. And I have been, because I'll tell you this for a fact, I've been training against this the whole week, because we've been caught offside a lot in the past games, and now we have trained against getting the offside infringement, going off our feet, because it happened a lot from the other team, but we didn't make that much noise, because I mean, a man picks up the ball with his elbows fast on the deck, that is off feet. But if the ref decides to say that's a turnover ball, what can you do? That's a turnover ball. That's when you call infringement. I'm not going to. I cannot go technical with a guy who's not going to meet me halfway, or at least even a quarter. He learns his calls. He makes better calls. Then maybe we can play better rugby. But beyond that, I have no soft words for these guys. Honest.
And now looking forward to the coming weeks. It's still a tough round of fixtures for you. What do you need to do as a coach and as a player to ensure that Warriors get that first point, get that first win of the season?
We're just going to mostly focus on the facets of this game. You're going to have to work towards improving the different aspects of our game, because I guess you can see how many times we visited their 5 and we made those little mistakes that kept on costing us and losing the ball and then sending us back. So there are things we need to tighten and then brush up from there.
Gabriel Aredo, and we wish you all the best in
the
remainder of the season.